Man, I feel bad even making this video. I know these are professional athletes who get paid millions of dollars to play a sport, but I have a tough time not sympathizing with Jonathan Huberdeau. During the game against the Predators, Huberdeau would end up being benched for the entire third period after playing just over 14 minutes in the first two periods. And in defense of the coaching staff, this clearly worked considering the Flames would come back from being down 2-1 to winning the game 4-2 after scoring 3 unanswered goals in the third. But man, watching Huberdeau with his head down on the bench possibly crying, it's tough to watch. Again, I know he's getting paid more than $10 million a year to play hockey, so I know he isn't in a terrible position compared to a lot of folks. But I think people often downplay the mental burden to be on a seemingly anchor contract after your career inexplicably declines, and feeling like your entire team is blaming you for dragging them down, let alone the spotlight of the entire fan base, especially in a hockey-crazy city like Calgary. I honestly can't pinpoint what's going wrong with him. I refuse to believe that a guy can go from scoring 115 points and looking like one of the most talented players in the league with Florida to being a mediocre winger who isn't noticeably quick, isn't noticeably physical, doesn't have an incredible shot. He still shows short bursts of incredible playmaking skill that he displayed on the regular in Florida, but it's nowhere near what you would expect from a franchise player making $10 million a year. I wasn't making videos back when the trade originally happened, but I'd be lying if I didn't think the Flames convincingly won the Tkachuk trade. Yeah, I know I look stupid admitting that in hindsight, but I thought given the circumstances the Flames were in with their star forwards wanting out, I really thought they made the best of what they had to work with. Turning Tkachuk into another 100-point winger in Huberdeau, and a right-handed top-4 defenseman in Mackenzie Weegar, which is probably the most coveted position in the entire league, it really looked like a slam dunk when the trade first happened. It looked like the trade would allow the Flames to remain competitive with the core they had built with guys like Lindholm, Backlund, and Anderson. But honestly, it now looks like they've locked themselves into a state of extended mediocrity, with Huberdeau and Kadri's contracts looking more and more like boat anchors every passing day. But regardless, I just really hope Huberdeau is in an okay mental state, because seeing him hunched over like that on the bench was just really tough to watch. Where do you think the Flames go from here? Do they have a path to remain competitive with this roster, or is it time for them to start cleaning house? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. We're on our road to 1,000 subs. Thanks for watching.